Hey everyone, BrickLover18 here today, and in this video, I'm going to rebuild my Lego city. As you can see right now, all of the city buildings and everything are just on this city table. Nothing's arranged properly, everything's just all over the place. And to get started, I've got to move everything off this table. I'm going to put the pieces of black Bristol board down to act as the road plates, and then I'm honestly just going to get right into it and start the build process. I don't have anything crazy planned for this city yet. It's mostly, again, just a way for me to be able to display my modular buildings and my vehicles and the other city aspect life. I'm not too focused on it being a realistic city, if I'm being, completely honest with you. I just like to keep it on display, but I'm still excited for the new features that this city will have. I haven't had a city that has been this long in a really long time. Previously, the tables were kind of more bunched together, so I'm excited to see the fun that I can have with this. I've moved all the buildings off the Lego city now, with the exception of these ones, just because they're too big and I don't want to break them when moving. And now I'm going to take all of the construction paper and lay it down to make the roads. All of the black Bristol board has been laid on the table. It looks really great, and now I'm going to go through and start placing the buildings. I have no idea where I want anything in this new city to go. It's completely up in the open. I'm trying to just, as I said, make it look nice. When I walk in the room, I want it to look really nice right here. When I'm over here on this side of the studio, I want it to look nice and have some play features in it. So I'm just going to start placing things around and seeing how it's going to go. Progress is being made here on the city. I'll give you a really quick overview right now of everything I've done. Obviously, it still needs a lot more work and a lot more progress is going to go into it, but I am excited to show you because I'm very happy with how it's looking. So over here is more or less the industrial area of the city. This will be a waterfront and a beach area, and as you can see, we've got the NCIS and the fire department, and I'm excited because I'm going to leave the old fisherman's hut kind of there, but I'm going to build around it and just make it look really cool. And then it's going to be water over here. Here is the Bricks Tower complex, which looks really awesome. And then in front of that, we've got the diner, the bookshop, and the Grand Emporium. Here is Tile Square, which I want to do a lot more work to that and make this like a tourist area. Lots of fun, lots of signs and billboards, and I think it'll look really cool. I'm excited for how this will look. At the back here, we've got the Palace Cinema, the Assembly Square, the corner garage, and then my custom, townhouse, this ugly apartment building. I'd love to add another kind of skyscraper somewhere along here, maybe on the Grand Emporium or something like that. I think that would look incredible. And then here we've got the bank, the laundromat, the detective's office, and the pool shop and barber shop. And then of course the apartment building, the pet shop here. All along the front here is going to be parking for some of my favorite Lego City cars, which is going to look really good when it's done. Then here we've got the federal office building, the police station, and then here is going to be a park and smaller shops. So the park and smaller shops are going to take a lot of work to do, but for the most part, the rest of the city is looking really good and it's pretty much complete. What I have to do now is go through and I want to dust everything. I've got my vacuum and I'm ready to go. I want to start taking apart some of the things from the other city and just overall finalizing the placement of all the buildings right now, because while it is looking good and I like how it's going, of course it's not the final placement. There's still lots to do. I've now gone through and add the sidewalk area here where, as I said, cars can park and stuff like that. It's honestly not too bad. I don't know if I love it though, so I'm going to leave it here temporarily, and then when I go through and add all of the road lines and things like that, I plan to do that with white tape. I'll see, I'll probably put the white tape here to see if I like it better. If I do, I'll take it out and take this apart, and if I don't, of course, I'll put this part right back. And then here I've already started testing out some cars just to make sure the road flows nicely, and it'll just make much more sense when all the road lines like the sidewalks and stuff are brought in. In the next video, I'm really going to have to focus on the park because I'm not sure what other buildings I want to have here other than, of course, the bank, and then I'll put the museum and stuff probably here, but I've got lots of choices for buildings here. And then I'll also really have to focus on the beach area and getting like the NCIS and the fire station more integrated into the city. Alright everyone, so this is where I'm going to wrap up the first Lego City rebuild update. I'm very happy with the progress that has been made so far. I think I've done a decent job of trying to fit a lot of the modular buildings in, as well as a bunch of the other things, the key aspects to a city. I love the fact that I now have a beach area over here, kind of at the edge of the city, as well as a park area over here. And then taking a step back, as you can see, there's just a lot of different areas to the city, lots of height, lots of dimensions, and I'd love to add like another building and stuff here. But that is all going to be discussed in my future LEGO City rebuild updates. I don't think that this series is going to be as long as the last time I rebuilt the LEGO City, but honestly, we'll have to wait and see. So thanks everybody so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any good suggestions for the city. I would really love to take them. So if you do have anything that you think I should keep in mind or anything at all, please do let me know down in the comments below. But anyway, thanks again so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next LEGO City rebuild update.